Hey, it's Hannah and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a spring reset in my planner while we're getting a little snow here in Montana. But you know, I don't know, did anybody else have a weird winter? We had a really weird winter with like hardly any snow, so I guess whatever precipitation we can get, we'll take. So to start with, I had left this cover on from February, but I put this underneath it for March. And I think what I'm going to do for April is just have it be this. So I'm going to start by taking the cover off. And the back as well. And all right. And so I had extra cover. Now I just have this one. And I love it. I love it. It says Wander. Now, I did get my new April box from Jane's Agenda. And I will show you guys the new box from Jane's Agenda. It's so pretty, even down to the paper that it's wrapped in. So, I'm going to pull these out. And yeah, even the box was so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to show you what came in here, and then we'll talk about what I'm going to do with it as far as my planner. So, this is the monthly cover club. If you've ever gotten Jane's Agenda, there's a few different sub boxes. The cover club just has the cover with the insides and a bookmark, and then the rest of this stuff is what would come in the deluxe box all together with this, or just the, I don't remember what it's called, the guts box that I don't get. But I get the deluxe box because it has it all. So I did take off the plastic on everything already. So this is the front cover and back cover. And then these are the reversible dashboards that you can use for the cover club. So you can have it like this, or you can switch them around and have it like this. So I don't really want to use either of those for my cover with this one. So I'll show you what I'm looking at. So first of all, that is cute. I will have to figure out a way to get that into my planner for April. The rest of this box, I think I'm going to use for May, because I don't know, April is just really early for strawberries. I probably still won't have them by May, but I already have planned to use the May box that's coming for June, so I think I will use this one for May. Except for this, I think I'm going to give to a friend because it's so cute and she loves strawberry shortcake. Although it does say Thoughts and Ideas Volume 1. It would be super cute if you had more than one of these. So, but anyways, super cute. That's one of the heroes for the box. The other heroes are this bag with this beautiful red zipper and another little bag inside of it. So I would say that you could throw your planner in here. Let me zoom out a little. You could probably get your whole planner in this bag, and then your pens in here, and use that to pack it around, right? So, fun stuff. Okay, so those are the heroes, these 3 items. And then we have some, along with this little April thing, a couple of cute, I found something I forgot to take the plastic off of. Okay, these 2 cute little cards, Time for a Reset, and It's My Turn, and this cute little April card. So, super cute. And then we have some more of the dashboards. Now, these are the ones I'm looking at using at for my cover, so I'm going to go over those in a minute. But there's also a couple of inserts, and this insert starts with this beautiful dashboard on this side, and then 30 days to a little tracker on the other side, and comes with this lined paper, which is red lined. So I think that's super cute. I'm excited to use this in my planner. And then there's this, you have no idea how extraordinary life is about to come, which is another dashboard. And then this productivity planner pack, which has like inbox and waiting on, and someday maybe those projects, those type of things for tracking what you've got going on. Like basically a way to do a brain dump. So I'm very excited about all of those. But now let's look at what I always get the most excited about is the extra dashboards. So these are reversible, so you can put them anywhere in your planner. I think I'm going to use one with my cover. And so let's peek at how it would look with a cover. Isn't that pretty? I think it's gorgeous. All right, and then this one, this is my other like, ooh, contender for cover for me. I just think that's so pretty. It just looks like, yeah, just starting to get strawberries. We still got some flowers. And then this one was also gorgeous, with, you know, some blackberries in the background of these strawberries. So those are my contenders for cover, but I do think I'm going to use this for May. I was thinking about making a separate brain book, but I haven't decided for sure that I want to do that. So let's just look at how this could layer over these real quick. No idea how extraordinary life is about to become. I don't know, I think that most of them look kind of dark with it. Maybe this one would work. But still a little bit dark. So even with these ones, it's kind of hard to see it. But I will find a place for it in my planner. But I think it's going to be better over the top of, say, a white paper, where you can see it. So we'll think about that. All right, so I'm going to set these aside, and if you want to see me set up my May planner, let me know in the comments and I will do a setup for that too. But I'm going to set the stuff I'm going to use for a May planner aside, and we are going to go into setting up my April planner. So I do love getting the boxes, but I don't get the boxes every month. And just because I have such a collection of gorgeous planner covers, and so I don't need to get new ones every month. But what I am going to do here is I'm going to pull June out of here, because it is time to add June to my planner. And then in here where I'm putting like completed months, I'm gonna throw February. So I like to have the previous month, the current month, and then 2 months ahead. And so February, as of tomorrow, will be the previous month. So we're gonna pull February out of here. And put it in my little container that this one's going to end up being my storage for the year. So put these in here. Maybe I grabbed too many at a time. Okay. Let's put them a little bit at a time in here so I don't ruin it. categories in my long-term storage. And this right now. All right, so what I'm gonna do is add June over here behind May. There we go. I'm gonna add to the June. However, I need to take the label off of the February and replace it with a label that says June. Oops, I did not do these. Okay. And so right now I have my current month and previous month and next 2 months across the top. So what I'm thinking about doing, because I have not been really using these a whole lot, is putting them in a separate brain book. But I'm not quite ready to do that. I'm gonna see, I'm gonna try one more month and see if I actually use these, or if I want to switch it up completely. What I would do then would be to put these in its own little brain book and only have my planner in here. And I go back and forth between whether I like to have a separate brain book and planner. And right now I've got them combined, but I could just as easily put all the months sideways here and just maybe have a couple of these things. I'm not tending to use them all yet, so we'll see. First, I take February off. And replace it with June. And voila, we have now in here March through June. Okay, so going back to April, we have our monthly pages in here. All our pretty little monthly pages. And the reason I do like to have the upcoming months ahead is so that I can start filling them in as I'm like making appointments and stuff. And so then when I go to open the month, it's already set up. But so I've got those in here, and my little budget tracking, business tracking, and to-dos, as well as these guys. And so then what we need is the daily pages. Okay. So I've got these daily pages. This is for Q2. And generally I only put the current month. So I would put the April, but I don't know. I might put May and June in just because then I don't have to go put them away someplace else. We'll see if it makes my planner too big. Let's try it. Okay, so here's April. And these are my daily pages, my absolute favorite daily pages, the daily 14. And it's basically a week on 4 pages. So we just have the weekly focus plus Monday through Wednesday, and then we've got Thursday through Sunday, and that's how they go. So that's April. Let's maybe throw May and June in and see if it makes them too thick, or if I can just have all of them in here at once. There's May, June. And really, I don't think there's anything wrong with having a whole quarter in here at a time. Actually, I guess it's 4 months with daily pages. And if it is too thick, I can always take these out instead of my months. Oh, I mean, It's a fatty. We'll see. I mean, it still fits on the discs and all of that good stuff. It is a little bit heavy, but you know, we'll decide. We'll decide if we want to have all of these in here or just a section for notes. Because I usually do most of my planning at home, and I don't see any reason why I couldn't just grab my brain book when I needed to work on any of these things. So I'll think about that, because if I'm gonna have a separate brain book, I need a place to I need a setup for it. And while I could use my beautiful strawberry setup for that, I do want to use it for me. So we'll think about that. We'll come back to that idea. But that is basically how I set up the month. I've already got, like I said, it decorated. I've already got this written in. The things I will do is add my priorities and affirmations. And then I will go back to March and here in March, fill out my month in review. And this, because I didn't do it for March. March was, I don't know what March was. It was, yeah, I didn't get to filling out a lot of the stuff. I'll just do an end of the month, monthly inbox. Or not. I could just put more stickers. We'll see. But there's my month in review. So I will do this to start the new month and then move into April. And actually, let's move my little today sticker into April, because even though I haven't started into it yet, because yeah, I just didn't do my last 2 days. Anyways, I'll put it here because tomorrow's the 1st. So yeah, that is my April setup, basically, unless I decide to do a brain book. But yeah, I'll leave it like this and see how I feel and come back to it. But there's my April setup, and wasn't much of a spring planner refresh because all I did was move the new quarter in. But I mean, when you've got a system that works, it's easy. Okay, you guys, I lasted like 5 minutes, and I decided I want a brain book because I don't like it to be heavy. So I'm going to move all of these over into a brain book. And I thought I would just grab this notebook that I already have got set up, which is a travel, because I'm not doing any travel right now, but travel is life. So I can, you know, this can be one of my sections where I'm planning future travel because I want to travel. So I'm going to just take these guys, add them to here, and go from there, because I don't think these are things I need to do all the time. Like, all right. So first, where do we want to put these? This, okay, travel itinerary section. This can be its own thing. All right, and these will just be my info. So I can put my, it's time, I should start filling out where I've been for where I want to go. Okay. So we are going to put projects probably in front of this. So, trying to put too much stuff in again. All right. Let's do, I'm gonna put bookmark. I can go back to that. Okay. I'll put projects right here. After all these, and then maybe goals next. Maybe I'll just put it in the order that I have it in here, but I will just do reverse order. That should work. Okay, for goals. And why do I have two? Oh. This was supposed to be in between these. Okay, there we go. Then, okay. Food channel, Planathon, which I am still planning to rewatch someday and finish. Yeah, so this works as kind of my longer term project area. So then, last section is my random, but what I'm going to do instead of calling it random is that'll be for travel. So I just need to change that one, and my random notes section will stay in my planner. Perfect. Okay, so there, that's a nice little size for a brain book. And I've got right up front, projects through random. Okay, and then I will add a little note section here. For now, I'll just have bookmark. But then, oh yeah, so much lighter. I like this. I might even just leave it like this and not have 6 months of, I'll just keep 4 months in here. Yeah, actually, I really like it. It's perfect. Okay, cool. So there, now it's like a real planner refresh with, I did something extra. So I've got this all set up. My planner's all set up, ready to go. My brain book is ready to go with it. And don't you just love these classic Jane's Agenda covers and dashboards are gorgeous. All right, yay, we figured it out. All right, thanks for watching, you guys, and sticking with me. Bye.